In today's episode, we are going to discover the hidden signs that indicate that she is hiding her true feelings. We'll unravel the mystery of her silent affection and learn to read the unspoken cues that hint she might be more interested than she lets on. This knowledge could open up new possibilities between the two of you. Tune in to learn how to spot these covert clues and maybe even help her feel safe enough to reveal her feelings. Get ready for some surprising revelations. This is an episode you won't want to miss. 1. Nervousness around you. Imagine this: you walk into the room and suddenly she starts stuttering, dropping things, or laughing a little too hard at your jokes. No, it's not that he's suddenly become clumsy, she may be nervous because she likes you. When a woman is interested in a guy but is afraid to admit it, her body often betrays her calm facade. She may begin to fidget, play with her hair, or stumble over her words. It's like your brain is screaming, "Act normal," but your body isn't getting the message. But here's the kicker: this nervousness isn't a bad thing. In fact, it's a good sign that you're having an effect on her. She cares what you think, and that makes her a little nervous. So the next time you notice that she suddenly gets nervous around you, take it as a compliment. You could be making his heart race. 2. Mixed signals. Let's talk about the famous mixed signals. One day she is all smiles and touches your arm, the next he is distant and barely greets you. Frustrating, right? Well, buckle up, because this roller coaster ride could be a sign that he likes you. When a woman likes a guy but is afraid to admit it, she often becomes a walking contradiction. She might say she's too busy to go out and then randomly show up at your favorite coffee shop. Or she'll claim she's not interested in dating, but get jealous when you mention other women. Why this push and pull game? Simple: she is struggling between her feelings for you and her fear of being hurt or rejected. It's like she's in an emotional tug-of-war with herself and you're in the middle. So if you're getting dizzy with his erratic behavior, don't give up just yet. It could be his confusing way of saying, "I like you, but I'm afraid to show it." Patience and understanding are key here, friends. 3. Sudden silences. Have you ever noticed how she talks about everything under the sun, but goes silent faster than a scared oyster when the topic turns to relationships? That's not just a coincidence, my friend, it's a classic sign of a woman who has feelings she's not ready to reveal. Imagine this: you're having a great conversation about movies, work, or that new restaurant downtown, and suddenly someone mentions a recent breakup or asks about her love life, and suddenly she's as quiet as a library at midnight. What's happening? It's simple: talking about relationships or feelings when he's harboring a secret crush on you is like navigating a minefield in flip-flops. He's afraid of saying too much, of revealing his hand, or, worse yet, of hearing that you're interested in someone else. So instead, opt for the safest route: silence. This sudden silence isn't because she's rude or uninterested, it's her way of protecting her heart while she figures out her feelings. So the next time she stays silent on matters of the heart, don't dismiss her. He could be saying more with his silence than words could express. 4. Avoid direct eye contact. Let's talk about the eyes, the windows to the soul, right? Well, when a woman is secretly in love with you, those windows can come with some heavy curtains. If you notice that he constantly avoids looking you in the eye, don't take it personally. It's not that I find you repulsive, on the contrary. When we like someone, eye contact can feel as intense as looking at the sun. It's exciting but also a little scary. For a woman who isn't ready to admit her feelings, those few seconds of eye contact can feel like an eternity. She's afraid that if she looks into your eyes, you'll see right through her and discover her well-kept secret. So, she may look at you when you're not looking, but quickly look away if you catch her, or focus on your forehead, your shoulder, or suddenly find the wall behind you fascinating. It's not about selflessness, it's about self-preservation. The next time you notice her playing this little game of ping-pong with eye contact, don't tell on her. Take it as a compliment: your gaze may be too powerful for her to handle right now. 5. Inconsistent communication. Have you ever felt like you're on a roller coaster of communication with her? One day she's bombarding your phone with messages and memes, and the next she's quieter than a mouse in the library. Don't worry, you haven't suddenly become boring. This yo-yo act could be a sign that he likes you. When a woman likes a guy but is afraid to show it, her communication style can become as unpredictable as the weather. During his communicative phases, he is giving in to his desire to connect with you. He wants to talk to you, share jokes, and be a part of your day. But then reality hits and you worry that you are being too obvious or being too pushy. That's when silence comes. This sudden distance is your attempt to back off and protect yourself from potential rejection. It's like I'm constantly alternating between, I want to talk to him all day, and, play it cool, girl. So if you find yourself wondering if he's ignoring you or he can't get enough of you, the answer could be both. Remember, consistency is difficult when you're trying to hide your feelings. Give him a break if his messaging habits are all over the place. It could be his confusing way of saying, I like you, but I'm scared. 6. Deflection of praise. Picture this, you tell him he looks great today and instead of a simple, thank you, he starts rambling about how old his outfit is or how he barely even did his hair. Does it sound familiar to you? Well, my friend, you might be witnessing the art of deflecting compliments, a classic, I like you, but I'm afraid to show it, move. When a woman is secretly interested in you, compliments can feel like spotlights shining directly on her feelings. It's like you say, I notice you, and that excites and terrifies her at the same time. So what does he do? Try to divert that focus as quickly as possible. He may dismiss your praise with self-deprecating humor, abruptly change the subject, or even immediately return the compliment to refocus on you. It's not that she doesn't appreciate your kind words, it's that she's not sure how to handle them without revealing her true feelings. So the next time your compliments seem to bounce off her, don't take it personally. It's not about your sincerity or their self-esteem, it could be his clumsy way of saying, I like you too much to handle your niceness right now. Keep up the compliments, he's probably secretly glowing inside, even if he doesn't show it. 7. Questions about your love life. Have you ever noticed how she seems strangely interested in your love life, but always in a roundabout way? He might casually ask you if you have plans for Valentine's Day or wonder out loud if that new colleague of yours is single. Congratulations, friend, you are witnessing the art of stealth reconnaissance. When a woman likes you but is afraid to show it, she often becomes a part-time detective, trying to gather information about your romantic status without giving herself away. She's like a spy in a romantic comedy, desperate for information but terrified of being discovered. These subtle probes serve a dual purpose. First, they help him gauge whether you are available or interested in someone else. Second, they give him a chance to react to your answers and maybe even drop some hints about his own availability. But here's the trick, you'll try to keep these questions casual and carefree, as if you're just chatting. He might even throw in some self-deprecating comments about his own love life to throw you off. So the next time he starts asking questions about your romantic status, pay attention. She could be trying to figure out if there's room in your life for her without having to ask directly. If you have made it this far, my love, please comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you have received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it later. Let's continue. If you're walking and this happens, you're attractive. How to tell if you're a good-looking man. Have you ever wondered if you are more attractive than you think? On any given day while you're out and about, something could reveal how attractive you really are. Imagine this, you're just walking down the street and something subtle but significant happens. Today, we reveal this key indicator that shows that you are an attractive man. Join us as we explain this everyday occurrence and what it means about your physical attractiveness. Find out if you are catching eyes without even realizing it. 1. Others seem to be nervous around you. Have you ever noticed a sudden outbreak of clumsy fingers and averted eyes when you walk into a room? Don't worry, you haven't entered a job interview. You could be radiating some serious attractive energy. When people get nervous around you, it's often a sign that your presence is having an impact. This nervousness can manifest itself in several ways. You might see people suddenly becoming clumsy, dropping things or stumbling over their words. Others might start playing with your hair, clothing, or nearby objects. Some might even let out a nervous laugh for no apparent reason. But why the sudden attack of nerves? Well, attraction can be a powerful force. When someone finds you attractive, their body goes into a mild fight or flight response, heart rates increase, palms get sweaty, and suddenly simple tasks become challenging. So if you notice a wave of nervous energy rippling through a group as you approach, take it as a compliment. Your mere presence is enough to weaken people a little. Remember to be kind and put them at ease. A warm smile can do wonders to calm those attraction-induced nerves. 2. Strangers hold doors for you. Have you ever felt like you live in a world of exceptionally educated people, where doors magically open for you wherever you go? Well, friend, you might be experiencing the benefits of being perceived as attractive. When strangers consistently go out of their way to hold doors open for you, it's often more than just good manners. This act of chivalry in holding the door serves multiple purposes. First, it's a socially acceptable way to interact with you without being too direct. It's a small gesture that allows them to be helpful and catch your attention under the guise of common courtesy. Second, it gives them a reason to be around you, even if it's just for a moment. As you walk through the door, you have the opportunity to exchange a smile, maybe even a thank you, creating a brief but pleasant interaction. But here's the trick: pay attention to how they hold the door. Are they rushing to open it? Do they take a little longer than necessary? These small details can reveal their level of enthusiasm for interacting with you. Remember, while it's flattering to have doors held for you, it's always nice to return the favor. Attraction combined with kindness is an unbeatable combination. So enjoy your royal treatment, but don't forget to hold some doors yourself. 3. People turn their heads. Have you ever felt like you were starring in your own personal fashion show while strolling down the street? If you notice a wave of heads turning in your wake, congratulations, you've got that head-turning appeal. This isn't just people being curious, it is often a clear sign that you have caught their attention in a very positive way. The head turn can range from subtle to not so subtle. You might catch quick glances out of the corner of your eye, or you might see complete turns as you pass by. Some might try to be discreet about it, while others might not realize they are doing it. But why neck exercise? Well, when someone finds you attractive, their instinct is to want to look at you longer. It is a subconscious reaction to something or someone pleasing to the eye. They are trying to get a better look to imprint your image on their mind. Here's a pro tip: if you catch someone turning to look at you and they realize you've noticed, watch their reaction. A shy smile or a quick glance away often indicates that they find you attractive and are a little embarrassed to be caught admiring you. While it's flattering to turn heads, it's important to stay humble and respectful. A confident smile as you walk can brighten their day and, who knows, it could lead to a pleasant interaction. So keep your head up and enjoy your moment in the spotlight. 4. People adjust their appearance. Have you ever noticed a sudden flurry of adjustments when you walk into a room or walk down the street? If strangers are suddenly adjusting their appearance when they see you, take it as a huge compliment. This behavior is often an unconscious reaction to seeing someone they find attractive. This appearance adjustment can take many forms. You might see people running their fingers through their hair, straightening their clothes, or even tucking in their stomach. Some might check their reflection on a nearby surface or reapply lip balm. It's like you've triggered an impromptu grooming session. But why the sudden concern about appearance? Well, when we see someone attractive, we instinctively want to look our best. It's a primitive response. We're trying to present the most attractive version of ourselves to a potential partner, even if we're not aware of it. Here's an interesting fact: this behavior is often more pronounced in women. Studies have shown that women are more likely to adjust their appearance when they see an attractive man. So if you notice a lot of hair flipping and dress straightening, you're probably making a big impression. 5. You receive random acts of kindness. Have you ever felt like you live in a world full of good Samaritans? If strangers seem to go above and beyond to help you or show you kindness, it might not just be your lucky day. You might be experiencing the benefits of being perceived as attractive. These random acts of kindness are often subtle ways for people to interact with someone they find attractive. These acts can range from small gestures to more significant help. Maybe someone offers to carry your groceries, gives you their seat on public transportation, or even buys you a coffee by mistake. These are not just random events, they are opportunities to interact disguised as kindness. But why the sudden surge of generosity? Well, when someone finds you attractive, they often want to make a positive impression. Helping you or showing kindness to you is a socially acceptable way to do so. It allows them to interact with you without being too direct, while also showing their thoughtful nature. Here's a fun fact: studies have shown that people are more likely to help those they find attractive. It's called the halo effect. We tend to associate good looks with other positive qualities, including deserving help. While it's nice to be on the receiving end of such kindness, remember to return the favor. Responding with gratitude and warmth not only makes you more attractive but also spreads positivity. Who knows, your kind response could be the start of a beautiful connection. 6. Strangers smile at you. Have you ever felt like you're walking through a toothpaste commercial, with strangers flashing you warm smiles left and right? If you're experiencing an unusually high number of friendly smiles from people you don't know, chances are you're radiating some serious attractive vibes. These spontaneous smiles are often a subconscious reaction to seeing someone attractive. These smiles can range from quick and shy to dazzling. You might catch someone's eye and receive a warm smile, or you might notice people smiling at you before you even make eye contact. It's like you carry your own personal sun with you. But why all the happy faces? Well, smiling is a universal sign of kindness and interest. When someone finds you attractive, their natural reaction is to want to appear friendly and open. A smile is their way of saying, "Hey, I've noticed you and I like what I see." Here's an interesting fact: genuine smiles, also known as Duchenne smiles, involve not only the mouth, but also the eyes. If you get smiles that crinkle the corners of your eyes, you know they're real. Don't forget that a smile is contagious. If you are receiving these warm welcomes, don't be afraid to smile back. It's a great way to spread positivity and, who knows, it could be the start of a pleasant interaction. So keep your head up high and enjoy brightening strangers' days with your mere presence. If you experience these signs in your daily life, take it as an indication that you are more attractive than you might think. From provoking jitters to receiving random acts of kindness, these signs are clear indicators that your appearance and presence have a positive impact on those around you. Stay confident and keep shining. You never know who you might be impressing without realizing it. If you have made it this far, my love, please comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you have received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it later. Let's continue.